Good afternoon and welcome, finalists, staff, friends and family. We are here to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2021. This class is particularly deserving, having completed your degrees during these extremely challenging and unusual last 18 months. All of us within the School of Anthropology and Conservation have been so inspired by how each of you have overcome these obstacles. And today will be a chance to not only reflect on your time here at the University of Kent, but also a chance to look to your futures and to prepare for what is the next exciting chapters of your lives might hold. Each of you should feel so proud of everything that you have accomplished during your time here at Kent. I am especially proud of our students graduating from SAC, not just because this is the school that I know and love, but because our students genuinely leave us to make the world a better place. I feel most graduation speeches are supposed to include some kind of inspiring quote. So I will quote from Dame Jane Goodall, not only because she's inspired me personally, but because she's a strong, amazing researcher who took a path less traveled, particularly for women during her time, but also because her research and her goals represent the breadth of what we do within the school quite well. And she repeats a simple and important message in her public talks and in many of her books, which is you cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. And I know that many of our students chose to come to SAC to do a degree in either anthropology or conservation or environmental social sciences because you were curious about the world around you and the humans within it. And after 3 years, you've gained the skills that you need to understand humans and our impact on the world, be that within a tiny corner of Canterbury or as far away as South Africa or Bangladesh. We know that each of you is going to go on to do great things. And so those of us who work within the school really never cease to be amazed and inspired by your enthusiasm, by your novel ideas, and your energy. And over the last year, we've sincerely missed being able to experience your enthusiasm and your energy in person. So we are extremely proud of all that you have accomplished, particularly within these sort of virtual classrooms in your kitchens or your dorm rooms. And so congratulations to all of you, and we are all very, very proud. And now let's hear from some of the other members of SAC who are very sad to see you go. Well done, graduates. You should be so proud of what you've accomplished, especially over this last year. Wishing you all the best for the future.
This is a major day for all of you, a major achievement. It has really been a pleasure teaching you, advising you and guiding you throughout your studies. And also we are extremely grateful in the school and at DICE for all that you've contributed to a sort of vibrant and stimulating environment that we cherish and value.
From the tropical forests of Kent, well done. Now go and say the word. Well done. My elephant friend and I want to wish you all heartiest congratulations on completing your degrees, and we send you our warmest wishes from the South African Bushveld in the Kruger National Park. Hi everyone. Me and my giraffe friend over here just wanted to say heartiest congratulations on completing your studies, and we send you our warmest wishes from the South African Bushveld in the Kruger National Park.
Congratulations everybody. David and I wish you all the best in the future.
Very well done everybody.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you made it. With the pandemic no less. And I hope you're well prepared to go make the world a better place. So please go do that.
Congratulations, best wishes for the future. Go out there and do something amazing. Make us proud.
Well, after a very weird and very difficult past year and a half, you've finally done it. Congratulations, and we're wishing you all the best for the future.
You are graduating today, but you are part of the DICE family and the School of Anthropology. So major congratulations. I do hope that someday in the near future I can see you in person again. It's been a real pleasure having you on our program, and I wish you all the best for the future, and major congratulations and fun celebrations to you all. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hi, I'm now going to hand over to Dr. Brandon Wheeler, who's our Director of Studies for all our undergraduate programs in SAC.
Thank you, Tracy. As Tracy said, we are sad to see you go, and this is because you've been an important part of the community here for the last few years. But I guess we have the same kind of mixed feelings that your own family had when you started university a few years ago. There's the hard part of seeing you go, the people that have really helped make this place what it is over the last few years, but that's mixed with a feeling of immense pride in all that you've learned over these years with us. You know, we're seeing you go out this door so that you can open the next one. And this is really something that you should be proud of, just as we're proud of you to see you do that. And you really have accomplished a lot, more than you probably even realize you've accomplished. You've been slowly developing a skill set over these last years that goes well beyond the content of your courses. These are skills that are going to help you meet your post-university goals, whatever they are. And I know that you have a variety of goals. Everyone has their own set of goals that you want to go do now that you're leaving the University of Kent. And the truth is, you could have developed these skills in a variety of courses, but you chose the particular course that you did because there was something in that course that piqued your interest, something that appealed to you, something that excited you, that motivated you to spend 3 and in some cases even 4 years pursuing it. And the truth is, it's much easier to develop these general skills when you're learning it in the context of something that you find interesting. And the feedback that you give us suggests that you really do find the content of your courses interesting. And that further comes through in the fact that you learn so much while you're here. But it of course, it is the specific content that's going to stick with you, more so than the general skills that you've developed. It's this specific content that's going to really hit you on a personal level. And as Tracy said, those that do their degrees here in the School of Anthropology and Conservation go on to make the world a better place. And I've seen this. Students who've graduated in the past years and what they go on to do. And I suspect that part of the reason that many of you chose to study with us in the first place is because you thought it would be an interesting course of study. But not only that, you also wanted to use what you learned to make the world a better place. And you saw this degree program as a way of helping you achieve that particular goal. And I really cannot express the immense pride that I have for my colleagues and students that work tirelessly to make the world a better place, that devote their entire lives to it. And it has brought me to tears to see the amount of effort that people put into making the world a better place here in SAC. In any case, I hope that these years that you spent with us have been not only rewarding, but also challenging, because it's overcoming challenges that strengthens us. And now, being stronger human beings, you're well positioned to go out and make those changes in the world that you seek. And now, having said that, let's take a look at those of you that will be shaping all of our futures, the class of 2021. Congratulations to each and every one of you. It's now my pleasure to hand it over to Dr. Tanya Hume, who is currently the convener of the MSc Conservation, but will be taking over as our next head of school in just a couple of weeks. Tanya.
Thank you, Brandon. So we would like to take this opportunity to further congratulate some of our cohort's prize winners, whose efforts have earned them some impressive awards. So we're delighted to announce first the Darwin Award for the highest class average for the BSc in Biological Anthropology and BSc in Anthropology with a 76.5 average goes to Charlotte Lawrence. Congratulations, Charlotte. The next award, the Gerald Durrell Award for the highest class average for the BSc in Wildlife Conservation and BA in Environmental Sciences with a 76.9 average goes to Rachel Brangan. Congratulations, Rachel. The Paul Sterling Award for Social Anthropology for the highest class average in the BA in Social Anthropology with an average of 70% goes to Natasha Wilson. Congratulations, Natasha. And finally, the best BSc in Anthropology and Biological Anthropology dissertation in SC 533 goes to Charlotte Lawrence, who earned an 85% on a dissertation. Congratulations, Charlotte. The best BA Social Anthropology dissertation in SC 534 is awarded to Maria Ballon and Chloe Hunt, who both earned a 75% for their dissertation. Congratulations to you both. And finally, the best BSc in Conservation and the BA in Environmental Sciences dissertation in DI 522 is awarded to Lara Bazu, Rachel Rangan, Rebecca Cohen, Nina Cristiano, and Francesca Vernal Downs, who all each earned an 85% on a dissertation. Major, major congratulations to you all. Finally, we also want to recognize our outstanding PhD students who have helped us deliver some of the teaching this year. And we have the Jess Small Graduate Teaching Award, which is a student and staff nominated award recognizing the excellence in teaching. And this year, the award goes to Laura Burke, ESRC PhD student in social anthropology. Thank you, Laura, so much. And congratulations. So major congratulations to all our award winners. And now we're going to hear from some wonderful students reflecting on their time here with us.
Hi everyone, I'm Charlotte and many of you know me from studying biological anthropology here at Kent for the past 3 years. I just want to talk a little bit about my experience in the school and wider university, but before I get started I have to say huge congratulations to all of us for making it to the finish line, even after everything the past year or so has thrown at us. I know looking back to before university, I was so nervous. Of course I was worried about making friends, being good enough at the course, let alone actually enjoying it, having never studied it before. But now we're at the end of the 3 years, I can safely say they've been the best years of my life so far. There's nothing I'd really change about the experience, and I'm so glad I took that leap to actually come here. I think one of the things that really helped me settle in quite quickly into the school was the sense of community. You go from high school where no one's really heard of anthropology. You're just that kid with an interest in a bit of everything, maybe a bit too interested in bones and fossils, but we'd ignore that, to suddenly being at university where, of course, we all knew what anthropology was, but we'd even chosen to study it and dedicate at least 3 years to it. And there was something really exciting in that for me. I think, in my opinion, maybe what sets us apart from some other subjects is that most of us hadn't had the chance to study anthropology before university. So you had to find the field yourself. Whether it was sort of going to museums, watching documentaries or TV shows like Bones, if you're anything like me. But there was something really special in the fact that we'd all had to somehow come across the subject. I think one of the things that I've loved from Kent is the diversity of the department and, of course, of the field. And I know, again, before uni, I thought that by the time you had a degree, you're practically an expert. That's not to say I've not learnt a huge amount from studying here, but one of the things I'll definitely take away from the experience is that you never stop asking questions. Whether you're a first year, third year, or one of the lecturers and an expert, you never stop asking questions and trying to think more critically and more creatively. And I think that's what keeps the field so refreshing and so exciting for me. That said, whoever said that second year is harder than third year was such a lie. I know that for me this first year has been the most challenging one that I've had so far. It's pushed me sort of pretty close to my limits, and I think that I'm a much better kind of anthropologist, I guess, than I was before. And that's in part because of the course itself. It's designed to kind of keep developing you, and maybe in part because of COVID, because we've all had to get so much more resilient and really think outside of the box. There's definitely something uniquely challenging about trying to do lab exams when you're not actually in a lab, or do your dissertation research almost entirely from home. And I think many of us have kind of shared that very similar experience of having to find a different way about addressing sort of your course, your assignments, and you come out stronger at the end of it. So although I know this isn't what any of us imagined from university right down to graduation, but at least we can say it's uniquely ours. And I know for me it's something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Leaving uni, it's exciting, I think, mainly to see where everyone's going. I'm really going to miss being a part of this year group. I've got such good friends here, and it's sad to see everyone go, but it's also really exciting to see where we're going to be going on to next. Knowing that I have friends interested in primatology, evolution, taxonomy, politics, all from this one subject. So I think the next year or so it's going to be a really exciting time to see where we all end up. For me personally, as there's nothing I change about my experience here, I'm not actually going to be leaving Kent, so I'm not quite ready to go yet. There's a master's forensic osteology, which is more perfect than I could design myself, so I'm really excited to be staying next year. But just sort of rounding up, I guess I want to say a huge thank you to all of my friends and the lecturers who have made the past 3 years so exciting and sort of refreshing, and it's just the best years of my life so far. There's nothing really that I'd change. Maybe COVID, but that's a given. And I guess, again, congratulations to all of us. It's no small feat completing a degree, let alone in the middle of a pandemic. And I think we should all be really proud of ourselves that we got this far. And good luck to everyone in the future.
Hi everyone, so I'm Ria and I am a graduate from the University of Kent School of Anthropology and Conservation, and I haven't really prepared this, but I just want to say that it has been such a lovely experience, spending time at the university with however much time we did get. Of course, it was really unfortunate that a lot of the time we had was online, but I think regardless of whatever the circumstances were, all of us came along, much stronger. and definitely a lot more sort of learnings came out of this. And I am so grateful to all of the people that I've met during my time at School of Anthropology and Conservation, including both the professors as well as my friends. And what I love the most about the school is the fact that regardless of which courses we've done, we've all managed to just get to know each other really well, be that through the modules or through different activities and societies. And I think having had those opportunities to be in different committees, and it's been great to have the opportunity to interact with so many different people, be that not necessarily from the same stage as us, but from different stages as well. And being able to really take in my leadership skills and sort of challenge myself during the process. And with the professors, honestly, there's so much to say. I mean, they've all been so lovely in terms of making us feel comfortable. And I think what I love most about SAC is that we all get to really interact with each other on a really personal level. And I think because it's such a close community, it's really nice that in the, for instance, in the reception, we walk in and everybody would know sort of who we are. And it's a lot more of a sort of close connection, which I really love. And the friends I've made, it's been so nice sort of meeting people who have different passions and, interacting with them and, learning about their different adventures and journeys. And apart from this, I think within the university, obviously, I've loved being on campus with however much time we did get. And I'd say my favorite part on campus was definitely the sports center, the library, venue, which I'm sure we all really miss. And of course, I think being a graduate right now, it feels surreal. I can't really even sort of take in the fact that we're actually finally done with university. These 3 years have obviously been really challenging, and I think especially for the graduates of 2021, it's been sort of even tougher than it would be in any other circumstance. And I think all of us should just give ourselves a big pat on the back that we've been able to sort of do the final year online. And I'm so proud of my fellow sort of graduates, and I'm really grateful as well to all of the professors and our supervisors who've really encouraged us the entire time, regardless of whether we were in person or online. And it's obviously quite a pity that we can't really celebrate together right now, and I'm sure that if we were all in Canterbury, that's what the situation would be. However, I just like to congratulate everybody on their completion of the degree and for finally being able to graduate. And I really hope to see all of you very soon in our next year in-person graduation. And yeah, congratulations, guys. Thank you so much.
So nice to hear from Rhea and Charlotte, and I'm now handing back to Tracy.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so a big hello to everyone that is watching from the comforts of your sofa or your kitchen table. We've heard from many of you through the live stream, social media. So I'm just going to read out some of the comments that have come through. So from Esther Solomon, she sends her thanks to the department for thinking of all the students and for their kind messages and awards. Professor Matthew Skinner says congratulations to everyone for your great success, that he's enjoyed getting to know many of you and wishes you all the best for the future. Please do keep in touch. Professor Rob Fish agrees with Matt and says that it's a happy and sad day for him, and the class of 2021 rocked! ! Professor Jim Grubridge says congratulations to everyone. You should all be very proud. I've enjoyed teaching you and wish you all the best for the future. We have Rhea, who joins us from India and is so grateful for such lovely professors and has so many lovely memories from the school, especially being an ambassador for SAC and for all the field trips. Grace and David have loved working with all the fabulous SAC students, such an active and dynamic student body, and all their enthusiastic student ambassadors. I can agree with that one. And Karen Bayfield and Sarah Johns send their congratulations to everyone on their fabulous achievements. Fran Tessera, I think is how I pronounce that, sends her congratulations to everyone. Ria also says congratulations to everyone. And a final comment from Connie says, Go Get It Girl to Charlotte Lawrence. Well done, Charlotte, on winning two awards. And Connie also remembers hopping around Paris on her crutches in first year anthropology. So thank you, everyone, for those lovely comments on social media. And so now we're just going to move to a few more memories from students of their time in SAC. Hi, welcome back, everyone. It's really wonderful to see you all again, at least virtually, and hopefully we get to see some of you actually in person in the not so distant future. It's really been quite an amazing, unusual last 3 years, and there's obviously been plenty of memories made along the way. You've just been such an amazing cohort of students. Congratulations to everyone. We really are so very proud of each and every one of you. As some final remarks, just don't forget to remain a part of the SAC community and or the Kent community. So please send your details to Kent alumni, where they will organize pub nights to meet up with other Kent graduates, and you can receive the exciting Termly alumni magazine, or to sign up with the career and employability service that Kent provides. So you can still get that support for finding a new job up to 3 years after you graduate. You just need to register with the careers service to access those opportunities. And for those of you who are far more savvy with social media than I am, please follow SAC on Twitter, or LinkedIn, or Facebook, and all the other social media to keep up with all the exciting stuff that continues to go on in SAC and Kent once you've left. And all that leaves me to say is that I wish each and every one of you the very best for your future and whatever the next steps have to hold for each of you, and you will always be a part of the SAC and Kent family. Congratulations and goodbye.